Welcome to IT Learning, the place where everyone can learn the basics of the IT world. Today we're taking a deep dive into the world of DSL. You may have heard this term thrown around when discussing internet connections, but what exactly is it? DSL stands for Digital Subscriber Line. It's a technology that's been around for a while, and it's used to bring high-speed internet connection to homes and businesses. You see, back in the day, internet connections weren't as fast or reliable as they are today, but thanks to DSL, we've been able to enjoy speedy and consistent internet access. Isn't that something? It's like having your own personal highway on the information superhighway, allowing data to travel quickly and efficiently. But how does it work? What makes DSL so special? And are there different types of DSL? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into how DSL works. Now, you might be wondering, how does DSL work? Well, let's get into it. DSL, or Digital Subscriber Line, is a type of internet connection that uses the existing copper telephone lines installed in homes and offices. But here's the kicker: it doesn't interfere with your telephone usage. That's right, you can browse the internet and make phone calls at the same time. You see, the genius of DSL lies in its ability to utilize different frequency bands for data and voice. Imagine your telephone line as a three-lane highway. In a traditional dial-up connection, all three lanes are taken up by one big truck, your voice call, leaving no room for other traffic. But with DSL, it's as if the highway has been smartly divided. One lane is reserved for your voice calls, and the other two are free for data to zip through. Now, how does it achieve this? Well, it's all about frequency. Voice calls use a lower frequency, typically under 4 kHz. This is just a small part of the total bandwidth that a copper wire can carry. DSL, on the other hand, uses the higher frequency bands, anywhere from 25 kHz up to a whopping 2.2 MHz. So, when you're chatting away on the phone, your voice is using that lower frequency band. But when you're surfing the web or streaming your favorite show, the data is traveling in the higher frequency lanes, completely separate from your voice call. And to make sure everything stays in its lane, a device known as a DSL modem is used. It separates the voice and data signals and ensures they don't interfere with each other. Isn't it fascinating how DSL makes efficient use of a single phone line? But that's not all, there's more to DSL. So stick around as we delve deeper into the world of DSL in the next segment. Did you know there are different types of DSL? Yes, indeed, just as there are various types of cars, each with their unique features, there are different types of DSL, each suited to specific needs and uses. The two main types of DSL are ADSL and SDSL. Let's start with ADSL, which stands for Asymmetric Digital Subscriber Line. The term asymmetric here refers to the difference in upload and download speeds that this type of DSL offers. When you're surfing the web, you're usually downloading more data than you're uploading. Think about it. You download a lot of information when you're watching a video, reading an article, or scrolling through social media. But you upload less data, like when you're sending an email or posting a photo. So, ADSL is designed with higher download speeds than upload speeds to cater to this common pattern of internet usage. On the other hand, we have SDSL, which stands for Symmetric Digital Subscriber Line. As you might guess from the name, SDSL offers the same upload and download speeds. This can be particularly useful for businesses that need to upload large files to the cloud or use video conferencing frequently. With SDSL, they can enjoy smooth, uninterrupted service because the upload and download speeds are balanced. But it's not just about ADSL and SDSL. There are also variants like VDSL, or Very High Bitrate Digital Subscriber Line, which provides much higher speeds but over shorter distances. And then there's IDSL, or ISDN Digital Subscriber Line, which combines the features of both DSL and ISDN technology. In essence, each type of DSL has its unique features and is designed to meet certain needs. Whether you're a casual internet user, a heavy downloader, a small business, or a large enterprise, there's a type of DSL that's just right for you. Understanding the types of DSL helps you choose the one that best fits your needs. But what about the advantages and disadvantages of DSL? Well, stay tuned as we dive into that topic in the next segment. Like any technology, DSL has its pros and cons. Let's begin with the advantages. One of the significant advantages is the wide availability of DSL. It's accessible in many areas, even reaching rural locations where other types of high-speed internet may not be available. Another benefit of DSL is the ability to use the internet and telephone simultaneously. Unlike dial-up connections, DSL provides a dedicated line, allowing you to stay connected to the internet while making or receiving phone calls. DSL also offers relatively high speeds compared to other traditional methods. Depending on your location and the specific plan you choose, you can experience speeds that are much faster than dial-up and sufficient for most online activities, from streaming videos to online gaming. But on the flip side, there are a few disadvantages to be aware of. One major drawback is that the speed of your DSL connection can significantly decrease the further you are from the service provider's central office. This means that if you're located a considerable distance away, you may not get the fast speeds you're hoping for. Another potential downside is that the quality of your connection can sometimes be affected by the quality of the phone lines in your area. Old or damaged lines can result in slower speeds and less reliable service. As you can see, DSL is a technology that comes with its own set of benefits and drawbacks. So there you have it, a beginner-friendly explanation of DSL. We've journeyed through the basics of DSL, delved into its workings, explored its various types, and weighed its pros and cons. Remember, DSL provides a dedicated high-speed internet connection over telephone lines, and though it may have limitations, it's still a viable choice for many. Knowledge is power, and you've just powered up. To continue learning new IT knowledge, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment about which topic you'd like a video on.